You're listening to Hackers IRL. We're the people the news pretends are a single character. We are not. We pop shells, walk our dogs, fight with our printers, and somehow ship the work. This show is voicemails. Brain dumps from our side of the wire about whatever's on our minds. The line stays open. Up next, Panda from Ashura, the superheroes in cybersecurity. Here's their story.
Hey guys, hope everyone's well, and if you were out there in Vegas with me, Hacker Summer Camp, I hope you got some rest. I'm still recovering myself, getting caught back up to emails, and honestly catching back up sleep schedule. At the con, I think I'm getting to bed at like 4 or 5 Pacific time every morning. Including the night, it's not just me staying up late. I'm actually doing stuff. Like one night I was doing a pool party cleanup, and it's all kinds of stuff going on super late at Hacker Summer Camp. So, most parties run until 2 or 3 anyway. But, on the East Coast, that's, 3 more hours, my time. So, it's pretty much the equivalent of me staying up all night. I guess from my last podcast, oh my gosh, just so much has gone on. It's been such a crazy adventure. Basically, we kicked off TeleChallenge, and I'm really glad we picked that contest this year versus some of the others that we were thinking about. It was mostly based on old school BBSs this year, so we actually had to dial in and leech from BBSs and seed other BBSs and interact with, the different BBSs in different ways. And, I learned a whole lot about, some old phone system stuff and, the retroness of it was really, really fun. Unfortunately, we didn't win. Can't win them all. But we did get pretty far. I think we were probably in the lead. There was a couple other teams, playing that we ran into across the BBSs. It's actually really cool seeing more people play, and the fact that in the game this year you could kind of see a lot of people's traces in these systems since they were digital. So you see them log in, you communicate with them or do whatever. So it was really funny. I was in the lobby, DEF CON space where that absolutely gorgeous 3-story DEF CON LED array screen is, and a couple of people walked up to me. I was in fursuit, and they were like, "Hey, are you Panda from TeleChallenge stuff?" It's like I think I saw you on a BBS, which I thought was really, really awesome. That was actually a new team playing this year for the first time, and then a guy who was hanging around, I met him at B-Sides, Las Vegas, but he was hanging around our team playing with us is MentalPageFault. So shout out to you. You were awesome to play with, and it was just a lot of fun. So yeah, if you said hi to me at DEF CON, and whatnot, thank you. If you missed me or I missed you, I'm sorry. Most of the time I just get so caught up on challenges. I would say that's my main focus at this con. Once DEF CON rolls around, I'm at the point in Hacker Summer Camp where I just want to go up in my room and play contests with my friends. And, also, it's worth noting, it can be a lot of fun, but, contests have really tense moments too. If you're trying to do too much at DEF CON, and stressing yourself out, I would say try to back off a little bit. That's not the point. If you're not having fun, yeah. But anyway, try to focus on one thing at DEF CON if you can, and always switch it up the following year if it's a village or a contest or a training course. It's always good to have kind of the main goals and then not try to cram too much in. I definitely dedicated this one to TeleChallenge, and even though it's unfortunate we didn't win, no one won. So, we got beat by the game, not another team. And honestly, I'm more excited to see other players than, nervous for the competition. I want this game to have as many players as possible because it's a lot of fun, and I think it's really unique from the other contests that are presented at DEF CON, as awesome as they are. So, I also got to see my buddy Len No's movie, I Am Machine. That was awesome. Thank you guys, Chris and Len, for inviting me to that screening, and EC Council. And I got to hang a lot this summer camp with SkillBit, formerly known as Meta CPS. So thank you, Roman, and the entire team for, being incredible, and also, just amazing nerds to talk about phones with. Thomas and some of the other guys. I mean, you guys are awesome. So thank you for your time and the great, dinner and conversation. And we also got to go to the F1 arcade, which is a blast. So anyway, I would say DEF CON, even though I'm still kind of coming back to reality, kind of getting caught up, and I haven't fully even figured out what I even think about it. I'm putting my notes together for a work meeting tomorrow where I can go over some of the Black Hat stuff and just general impressions. It's like still processing. It's been a crazy ride. Even though, contest stuff didn't go our way, we didn't, end up on stage again. We did get to do the fursuit parade. I did that, and that was a blast. We were a couple minutes late, but it's so cool that we can do that now, when it used to just be something that we would joke about, we're going to do fursuit parade through closing ceremonies, and now it's coordinated by the goons and a real thing. So thank you to all you goons for all you do. Yes, we furries love you, and you guys are amazing. Noid set the best impression, and you guys have done a ton to keep up with it. So for me, closing off DEF CON, I always try to hit a party the last night. I hit TelePhreak again. It was incredible. Once again, just like that group of people, and just being able to talk to people about phones, and learn things and nerd out with the right people. It's always a good time. It's so weird going from the super stressful, contests, where we're trying to, knock everything out, and then, you have your heart broken because you didn't really get there, and then later on the night, it was just really, really nice. It's always really, really nice to come back together with my team, and, spend time over with the TelePhreak. So you guys are awesome too, and it's raining here, so it's probably getting louder in my car, so I'm going to go, but love you guys, and I hope to hear from some of you soon. If you have a cool story, please call in and tell it, especially Hacker Summer Camp stories. I definitely don't have FOMO, but I'm interested to see how, what my friends got up to, so love you guys, and Panda out. Hack the planet.
Thanks for listening to Hackers IRL. Background music is Simplicity by Macroform. If you've got a story of your own, a breach, a leak, a close call, or just something on your mind, join us. Call 904-915-HACK. That's 904-915-4225. Up to 10 minutes. Choose to preserve your OPSEC, and we distort your voice before anyone hears it. End of transmission.